How do? Welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm. You find us stood in front of our new shed that we installed last episode. We've got nearly £1.5 million to spend this episode. We need to do a little bit of landscaping up here. I want to get another shed in. I want to get some fencing down that side. We need to buy a couple of implements, buy a couple of fields. It's all gonna go on this episode, so let's go straight in. I have installed a couple of the workshop triggers that we spoke about last episode, with the New Holland not being able to go in to the workshop that's there. It doesn't fit. So we've got this one, which is the workshop table. Oh, we've just got the trigger. I think I'm going to go with a table, just so we get a little bit of a visual. And I'm just going to tuck it in somewhere here, I think. So we've still got room to put a couple of bits there if we want to. So that can go there. That's that one done. I wanted another shed. Nothing major. Down here. I mean, we could fit another one of these in. But I don't know if I want to. It's a bit big. Because what I'm thinking is we need something just for tractors to go under. The problem is we've got 5 already, I want to say, and we're going to get another one. So it needs to be big enough to get 6 or 7 tractors in. That one probably would do, you know. The question is if we'd get 2 tractors in each bay. Don't know. Don't know if we would. See, that's a nice one, but it's a big one again. Or do we put it down here? That could be an option. That might actually be the better option, thinking about it. Don't know what that overlaps with. Doesn't look like it overlaps with anything. So I might just free place that. So let's put it here. Yeah, go on then. I like the looks of that. Let's get it softened a bit. It's not too bad actually. And we'll get it painted to match. Beautiful. Okay, happy with that. Let's have a look. So we've got his workshop there, we've got a shed for his tractors here. Pretty level, not bad at all. Okay, so I want to get a fence down here. make this into the entrance. So I just wanna cut this corner. Right, fences. What sort of fence do we want? They're bloody expensive, fences, I know that much. I want something quite worn looking. I don't want it to look brand spanking. Maybe just that one. Looks alright to me. Okay, yeah, like that. That's nice. Question is, do we follow it up here as well and round? Could do. Might leave it for now. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. Right, so that is the fences and the shed and the workshop. So let us have a look. There was that Vulture in the sale. The Vulture Q series we were looking at before. There's the 976. And we've got the 9R as well. Decent amount of tractors in the sale. Got the Agro Star. And the Class Terror Track is a nice one. Doesn't need to be massive though. That's top speed of 24. I'd rather have a decent top speed. Because we don't need it to be silly powerful. Yeah, I think the Vulture's the best bet. Top speed of 31. We can get it at 300 horsepower. Looks nice in black. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Don't want reverse driving. Not too bothered about much else, to be honest. Don't need a front loader, don't need Azaria. Okay, let's buy that one. Lovely. Another tractor joins the fleet. So the only thing left to buy now is we need a cultivator. And that will do us for equipment, I think. I think we go... something like that. So that requires 320 horsepower. Which can be done by the New Holland... well, the Fendt and the New Holland, which is fine. There's still two tractors to choose from. So let's go with that one. Another 90 grand. Okay. So I think that is it for equipment. Next on the list is going to be cows, which I am excited for. We're going to have two sorts. We're going to have a beef cattle in this shed, and we're going to have a dairy cattle down in the milking parlour. So how many cows can we fit in here is the question. I did look previously, didn't we? But I can't remember. Where is there a manure pit attached to this one? I don't think there is there? So we can get 50 in here. There is slurry, but there's no manure, which is fine because I think the milking parlour has a manure pit. I mean, unless we sell this and put a manure pit in. Are we that bothered about manure? Don't know. The slurry should do us. So this is going to be the beef cattle, and I want to have a look at this new one, the Hereford. So we want to get them. We want to get calves to maximise our profits. So if we get, let's go with 40, so there's room for breeding. That's only 14k. Beautiful. Let's have a look at them. Oh, little calves. They look lovely, very healthy. We need to get some silage in there, which is fine. And I'm guessing straw, even if we're not doing manure, still probably need to get some straw in there. Right, let's go down to milking parlour. Is this 50 again? No, we can get 100 in here. Okay. So we want, I believe it's the Jersey that's the new one. We want them, don't want calves because we want them producing as soon as possible, really. So I reckon if we go like 40 of the 6-month-old, 36 grand, and then we get some older ones so we're producing milk straight away. Get another 40 of them. That leaves room for 20 to breed. So 82 grand there. We're still over a mil. Right, so we need to get some silage into these. And we need some straw. So I just need to work out the trigger spots. So silage is going to be there. Straw's probably going to be there. Right, let us jump in a tractor. All of our tractors need repairing as well, which is going to be another cost. Whilst we're doing this and getting some food into cows, I just wanted to touch base slightly on the future of the channel and the direction we want to go in. I still want to do farm sim, obviously. I'm just considering whether to start running once a week a different game to see if we can grow the channel a bit more. I know farm sim's very niche. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a vote up on YouTube just after this video comes out with some different options of games to play. My initial thoughts are Pokemon. We did do a few videos on that quite a while ago. Or we've got survival games like 7 Days to Die, The Forest, Sons of the Forest, Grounded, all that sort of jazz. That sort of genre. Or we can go completely different. Elden Ring. Never played Elden Ring. Blind playthrough of Elden Ring could be a go-to. So I'm going to put a vote up anyway. And if you've got this far in the video, please do go and cast a vote. I'm trying to appeal to everybody. So it would be amazing if you could go and drop a quick little vote on there, so I know what sort of direction to go in. Bloody hellfire, we're going to need manual tipping here. That's interesting. Don't know. Not ideal. Oh, yeah, with that didn't go well. Is there nowhere else I can unload? We're completely stuck now though, we're gonna have to lift this out. This could be an issue here. Right, let us disconnect the tractor. That's... Alright, that's out. Oh, I've got us in a right old pickle here. Why is this gate not opening? Oh, of course it opens that way. Well, I think we're even worse off than we were before now. Can't seem to unstick it. There we go. Right. Okay. Live and learn. We're going to need to get a different trailer. Or a small trailer. For that. Just a little bit annoying. I just wonder if we can just nudge the back end in there to hit the trigger point. Okay, we're going to have to get another trailer. A small one. I'm not quite sure we're going to transfer it from this trailer into another trailer though. How much food does that manage to give them? So the milking parlour's full, that's fine. Oh, this is full as well. Okay. Okay, so we just need to get some straw in now. And there is a straw blower that come with farm. There's also that mixer. That food mixer as well. I'm thinking I might buy a forklift. Just to move a couple of bales from the bale storage into shed. I think there was one in the sale, you know. We could get a telehandler again, I suppose, but we did sell one before. Yeah, there's a construction load all there. 50% off. Ba, 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 ba. Do need a forklift for oil mill as well. £26 an hour, that bad boy. I'm going to buy that. For 12 grand, I can't say no. Well, I suppose I could just get some forks on wheel loader, but I don't know if it'd fit. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to get this new cultivator up to farm. I'll do a... Yeah, we'll bring the forklift up and follow me. We'll get the spud fields cultivated. That looks pretty cool. We'll get the spud fields cultivated on a time lapse. We still need to fertilise everything. Yeah, nitrogen's red. I think the pH is alright though. Yeah. We still need to fertilise and we need to spray off weed. And we do still got a couple of months I suppose on weed. So we've still got 1 million left, so before we do any sort of work, let's just get everything paid off, all the debts paid off. So there's 160k left on that one. Let's get that gone. And then on hire purchase, we've just got the Fent, which is 197. Let's get that gone. The question is, do we want to buy the oil mill? Nah. Or do we just want to buy a couple of fields? Not the oil mill, the spud factory. How much is it? Ooh, it's 360 grand. We could probably afford that plus one field. Yeah. Got it. So we now have the oil mill and we have the potato processing plant. What's that? The load terminal. Okay. Shame we can't use that. Right, lovely. Okay, so let us have a look at fields then. We're wanting to move up to this top portion. Yeah, so that's 457. 381. 281. 221. So I think we'll probably start off with 35 because don't forget we still need to buy a load of spuds to go into the potato planter. So we'll buy that. We need to get the soil samples for it. And what can we plant in there is the question. This time of year, linseed and poppy, which is fine. What have we got in 34? Is it poppy? Yeah, it's poppy. And what have we got down here? So we've got 2 linseed fields down here, 3 poppy. I reckon we go linseed. Because we're going to need linseed oil for the potato processing plant. So it does need lime. So let's get the Nemesis up there. Lime in. We'll get the Nemesis lime in. We'll cultivate up the potato fields. And we'll set the AI worker drilling some linseed up there. I'll get the Fent following with the big drill on. Okay, pretty quick and painless driving up here, not far at all. So I want to just want to make sure we're buying fert. Fertilizer buy, yes, lovely. Right, we need to stop the Fent as well. Right, we'll give the Nemesis a little bit of a head start, and then we'll set the Fent up, drilling. Off you pop. Right, he's cracking on quite nicely, so let's get the drill set up. We should have enough fertilizer, although he will buy, because he's set to buy, so we'll start him on buying. And once the AI worker has finished liming, we'll turn it off. Right, what do we want? Yeah, 2 headlands. We'll start with the ups and downs. We've got linseed selected. We've got fertilizer in. Let him go. There has been an update to precision farming in between episodes as well, which finally turns off tram lines when you buy a new field. So the field you buy starts with no tram lines, and if you want tram lines on, you turn them on yourself, which is great news, because there's a couple of fields I've fallen foul of that, where we've not realised there's tram lines on when we've bought a new field. So I am pleased with that. Nice little quality of life update. A few other bits and bobs on the update, fixes and tweaks, nothing really major to speak of. Let me just double check. I'm not seeing the forklift behind me. I didn't set it to follow me. That's probably why. Oh, it's got a decent speed, this forklift though, 21 mile an hour. So we'll get this following, we'll get them both back up to the farm. And then it's there ready for us to put some straw in. Back at farm, so we're going to drop this off because we haven't got the horsepower with the Voltra. We need to get the New Holland on it. Forklift's there as well. I need to repair all of our tractors. So I'm going to bring them all up one by one, get them repaired, get them packed up into your shed. Right, we have got a line of tractors waiting for repair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fence wicking the field. So that's 7 tractors we now own. So let's get these repaired. I mean, I'm hoping this is going to be the last time we repair this fence, because we're barely going to use it. So I'm hoping we don't need to repair it again. I'm going to get them all parked up nice in the new shed. Right, let's have a look how much we spent on repairs. 50k? That seems a bit low. But yeah, it is 50k. Well, 49k. Land purchase, construction cost. Vehicle leasing cost, that's the hire purchase. And the loans. So we spent nearly 400 grand this month. No, we spent more than that, surely, because I had 400k in construction cost. Oh, so we're minus. Are we minus? Yeah, we're minus. Minus 400k, so we've made... So that's the million. So yeah, we've done 1.4 mil this episode. But hopefully now, apart from the spuds and the fur, which we're going to actually just fill up now, I wish I could afford that. Let's go with 5,000 litres for now. Right, cultivating. We're going to get the 2 potato fields done on a time lapse. And that is probably going to do us for this one, guys. And then next episode we can get all the fields fertilised. We can get all the weed sprayed off. And then we need to plant the potatoes. So we've still got a lot to do in March. Let's have a look. Steering assist, please. 2 headlands is fine. Okay. This tractor should pull the cultivator. No problems at all. We've got more than enough horsepower for it, which it seems to be doing nicely. Okay, so we'll get this field done. We'll get the field next to us done. And that'll do us. So I'll see you soon. Just coming to end at Headlands, we did have some issues pulling this cultivator at the opposite side of the field. I'm guessing there's a hill of some variety there. So the Fent has finished drilling up on top field, on the new field. So I think we're going to quickly swap over to the Fent. And what we might as well do is set this guy rolling that top field. Surprised that it struggled. It's got way more horsepower than the requirements, but it is, as we know, it's a hilly map, so it is what it is. It doesn't matter too much. This is why we got the Fent for jobs like this. And like I said, we do need to roll that top field, so it's no dramas really. So let's set this guy up. Start with the ups and downs. Okay, off you pop. We'll grab the Fent. Oh yeah, still got loads of fertiliser left. Get this back down to the farm. Hooked up to the cultivator. And and we can finish cultivating our spud fields. Okay, let us carry on. Pretty confident we're not going to have any issues now with the Fent. Let's just see how we get on with this hilly part. So there is a bit of a hill. It's not a massive hill though. I'm surprised that New Holland struggled so much with it. But yeah, the fence absolutely fine. We've dropped to 8, but it's only 1 mile an hour difference. Great stuff. Right, let's carry on then. Let's get this field done and move on to the next one.
Shadows misplaced makes you hard to forget. Oh, I've been told. I've been told. Oh, what a day. Something just gets in the way. Heart on my sleeve. Wish it was that easy. Been searching the shorelines for red on your own. Soft skin like petals, the queen of the cold. So I've been told. Wish it was that easy.
Well, the Fent made a short work of that. Nice and easy. Nothing much I'm going to do now this episode because we are coming to the end of our time. So next episode we're going to have to fertilise all of these fields. We need to get the spuds planted in this field and the next field along. And then we're probably going to be into grass season then. Our first cut on year 6 of the grass. Not much we can do with the potato plant until we get our spud harvest. We can get some linseed oil in there. We're ready to get the wedges production underway. Like I said at the start, please do cast your vote on the channel for what you would like to see coming up. We are still going to do Farm Sim 2 episodes a week, so don't worry about that. That's still going to carry on. I'm just interested to know what people would like to see. I am going to start including mod reviews and tutorials, because I have had a few questions across TikTok and YouTube about certain things, certainly with the spuds. People who are new to FS and people who don't often do that sort of crop. So we're going to include those into the weekly schedule. And once I get a final decision on what we're going to be doing gaming wise. We're going to set a schedule in stone so that everybody knows what's coming out on what days. And at the moment I'm thinking Tuesdays and Fridays for the Farm Sim series, and then either probably a Sunday for either the tutorial and mod reviews or the second game, depending on how the vote goes. So please head over and cast your vote. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.